Okay, so welcome back, viewers. I am here with the new question. This question is basically an JEE advanced problem of the paper mathematics. Okay, so like not wasting the time, let me tell you one thing. This question will definitely, giving you an idea about the trigonometric functions and the domain of any function, how to use it and how to apply some basic concepts in it, basic formulas in it, and then solve the question. So let us read this question firstly. The question is like this, that there is a function which is defined from 0 comma 2 to r. Okay, and there's an f of x equal to 3 minus sine 2 pi x sine pi x minus pi by 4 minus sine 3 pi x plus pi by 4. It seems to be very simple. Yeah, it is simple, exactly, to be honest, but you need to read this question properly again. So f of x is defined for 0 comma 2 to r. Also given that alpha comma beta belongs to 0 comma 2. Now what is alpha beta? I don't know, but yes, this belongs to 0 comma 2. R such that now there is again a set in which x is belonging to 0 comma 2, for which the function f of x is always positive or equal to 0. That's a very interesting fact. And then for this particular set, you will get some particular value of x. That will be alpha comma beta. See the question, the beauty of this question is that till the end, you'll be not able to understand that what is that alpha and beta. But to be very honest, this set is actually satisfying some particular value of x, and that x ka interval is alpha comma beta. And once you get the interval, you need to solve and get the value of beta minus alpha. So this is an integer type question, a very good question, I would say. So first of all, if you see the function of x, this function of x is having the domain. If you see it, the domain is 0 comma 2, and the range is nothing but all real numbers. You can say range, or you can say codomain is the real numbers. Now, a very interesting part given in this question, that is what the sine of pi x minus pi by 4. Let us assume this theta. What we will be considering theta? Theta is equal to pi x minus pi by 4. Let us assume this. Okay. Now, in this, if I find out that what is the value of x, so I get x is equals to theta plus pi by 4 upon pi. This is what you'll get. X is equals to. But the point is, since you've given 0 comma 2 as a domain, iska matlab, the point is you need to consider x equal to 0 and x equal to 2 to get the value of theta. So yes, let me tell you, if I say x is equal to 0, the theta is minus pi by 4. And if x is equals to 2, then theta is equals to, it will be 7 pi by 4. So what it means is that from this we are coming to knowing that theta is from minus pi by 4 to 7 pi by 4. That's very simple. Now, based on that, can I change this particular function in terms of theta? Yes, definitely. You can convert the whole function of x into terms of theta. How? You know the value of pi x. What is that? Pi x is equals to theta plus pi by 4. Let us try to substitute in the given function. So we get 3 minus sine 2 pi x, means 2 into theta plus pi by 4, like this. And then sine, definitely pi x minus pi by 4 is nothing but equal to theta. And then minus sine. We have 3 pi x, means what? Pi x is basically how much? Pi x is nothing but equal to theta plus pi by 4. That's a very simple one. And then plus pi by 4. Okay, that's great. Let's, little bit, need to modify this thing. That is sine. If you see, it is 2 theta plus 90, or I can say pi by 2 plus 2 theta 2. 2 theta into sine theta minus Now, if you solve this, it is 3 theta plus 3 pi by 4. So 3 theta plus 3 pi by 4 plus pi by 4. That will give you pi. Like this, we are getting basically. Now, this is basically your what? 3 minus. This is called as sine 90 plus theta, which is cos. I can write cos 2 theta. And then it's very simple that you have one bracket over here. You have one bracket over here. Dhyan se dekhna ye. It's very important. Okay. One bracket. So it will be like in this way. And minus sine, you got pi plus 3 theta. That's simple. Okay. Now, since it is given that f of x is greater than or equal to 0, means f of theta is greater than or equal to 0. So I can consider 3 minus cos 2 theta into sine theta minus sine pi plus 3 theta greater than or equal to 0. That is what we can consider. So basically, this is what is the, you can say, base of the question. After this, what we will do, basically, we'll be solving this inequality. And based on this inequality, we'll be getting the values of theta. And once you get the theta, basically, we'll be finding out the values of x. And that x will be belonging to alpha comma beta. And beta minus alpha will give you the answer. That is what is the total crux of this particular question. That's a very simple question. JEE Advanced 2020. So let me tell you one thing now. Solving this inequality is not a very, very easy task. How? See this. It's like 3 minus cos 2 theta you'll write over here. Sine theta as it is. This is greater than or equal to sine pi plus 3 theta. Now, sine pi plus any theta angle is minus sine theta. You should know this. So what I'll do is 3 minus cos 2 theta into sine theta, which is greater than or equal to minus sine 3 theta. I'll write in this way. Let's do some calculations, do some, what you can say, modifications like this, plus sine 3 theta, which is equal to greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Now, what is sine 3 theta? A very basic formula you might be knowing from the trigonometry chapter. That is nothing but equal to, it was given by what? Just try to recollect it. It is 3 sine x or 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. Okay. Okay. I hope so you guys have remembered this. That's great. Now what to do? What we can do the modifications in this? Definitely, we have 3 minus cos 2 theta sine theta plus 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. So after you do the modifications on this, like whole, everything. So what you will get is basically one bracket of sine theta, which will be considered as greater than or equal to 0. This is what you have to do. If sine theta is greater than or equal to 0, means theta will be belonging to 0 comma pi. That's very simple. Now from this step to this step, you need to be very much careful while solving this trigonometric equation. Okay, so theta will be belonging to 0 comma pi. And theta is basically what? Theta is nothing but pi x minus pi by 4. Let me write in this way. 0 and pi. Adding pi by 4 on both the sides. What I get is pi x and then pi plus pi by 4. Like this. So therefore, I will get what? Pi by 4 less than equal to pi x and less than equal to 5 pi by 4. Let's divide throughout by pi. So I'll get 1 by 4 less than equal to x less than equal to 5 by 4. So that is what I was expecting. In the end, I'll be getting x ka interval, which is alpha comma beta. Means alpha is 1 by 4 and beta is 5 by 4. What you need to get in the question is beta minus alpha. So that will give you 5 by 4 minus 1 by 4. And that is equal to 4 by 4. And my final answer is 1. That's superb. That's very interesting. The only important step you need to, be careful while solving this is this particular. From here, you need to get this. How you'll do? By just solving the trigonometric equation. Solving this particular trigo equation. That is very important. So overall question was very simple. I can say just you need to understand this particular set. How to use this? This is also very important. How to use f of x greater than equal to 0. A very interesting point in this. What to consider theta? Very important. How to use domain 0, 2. That's a very interesting thing over here. So students, that was very, very, very simple question. And also don't compromise. Okay. In this alpha beta is from 0, 2. If you would have got the different values of alpha and beta, you would have selected the value which is in between 0, 2. So in this, by default, we are getting the value as what? Alpha, we are getting 1/4 and beta as 5/4. So basically, alpha and beta both are lying in the interval 0, 2. So yes, we are good to go with the particular case. Beta minus alpha will be equal to 1. So students, stay tuned for the next videos. Upcoming videos will be having very interesting questions from JEE Advanced. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.